What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Poolside Chat. My name is Todd. I've got yet another amateur pool match to review with you. We're going to continue on from the last video, APA Double Jeopardy Night, but instead of playing Owen, we got Jerame, another newcomer to the channel. And he is an APA 4. I am a 7. So that is a 5-2 race. And like I mentioned briefly in my last video, this is the last night of regular league. So we were like real close to making the qualification for 8-ball and playoffs. So we really were trying to get last bit ditch effort of points. I won the lag. All right. So I've got a long climb here. 5-2. I've done it before. See if I can do it again. Don't worry, guys. This is literally just Red Bull. It is Sunday afternoon. I am tired. It's supposed to be nap time, but there's no rest for the wicked. I got to put out videos, man. I've got a fan base that love these. I enjoy doing them. Not gonna lie, it's a ton of fun. So here we go. Looks like I made a solid. Yeah, I've got one solid down. All stripes are standing. And about the only thing I can really see is that one ball. It might have wiped his feet a little bit, but it went. So I think the only thing I got here is that 4. I don't want to hit this with too much power because I want to try to hold it for that 3. Good shot. Speaking of Owen on the last video, he's taking off for the night. I appreciate you, Owen. Thank you for letting me record the match. I hope you watch it. All right. And you know what, guys? I'm doing a bit of okay on this. This is gonna be a tricky shot right here. Because I gotta slow roll perfectly that 6 ball to leave myself the cut on that 7. I gotta leave myself in that little window between the 15 and 8. And that looks good. That looks good. Little bit of draw. Don't crush this. Just gotta bring it back out to the middle of the table. Near that 15 would be great. Okay, never that works. Still works because I've got a natural leave. I just want to put a slight bit of left. Don't just get around that side pocket. Don't be an idiot. Don't scratch on this. Oh, that looks good. Oh, sit down, cue ball. As long as it doesn't get behind the 9. There we go. He said we're good with calling pocket. And boy, howdy, guys. Is there a better way of starting out a match than a break and run? I'm still feeling confident from my my last match with Owen. I let my foot off the gas, though. I could have and should have 20-0'd him, but I got a little sympathy. Got a little bit of sympathy. Sorry for the TV timeout. A friend of mine who I used to play league with, she's getting married, and I haven't seen her since I got the invite, so I had to give her a hug and say, congrats, we'll be there. And if there's no better way to follow up a break and run than a dry break, I don't know what there is. Only good news is I left the cue ball way up table. You can see the 4, which I think that's a 2 ball, looks like, right up to the 10. He should be able to break that up a little bit. Ooh, little thin, but man. Table's open. I can shoot any solid I want. Because I don't have a lot of options. So on one hand, I usually will tell you, I know you guys have heard me say, get your breakouts early. I hate to say it, I think this might not be one of those times. Because if I try to break that up, I could have easily just made my own life harder. So I got a slow roll 9 on the side. It goes just by that 9. Okay. I am way too straight on that 4. I need to leave that alone. That should be my breakout ball. Ah! Okay. I guess I had just a little bit of angle. Broke it out great, but for what? This is where I just need to shoot towards that 3 ball. Because if you look, if I can get that pretty close-ish behind the 8, he's not going to have a whole heck of a lot. Ooh. And it rolled. I didn't want all that. Or I could have done that with 2/3 of the power, maybe. You can see the 14, obviously, but I can't tell if he's got room. This is the problem with these camera angles in the felt color. I can't tell where the rail is to see if he can get around that 13. But he done told me right there, yes, sir, it does. That was a good shot, Jerame. Going for the 10. Good speed, good bump. He's got a potential run. I just don't know if he wants to shoot that 11-13 combo or what his real plan is here. Because he's not addressing it. And it kind of, I mean, he's run this in a pattern where he's forcing himself. He's forcing himself to leave it to the end. But I think he's got enough angle now. He's got to shoot it here. If he does, guys, he might have just answered on a table run. Oh, he got behind it. Oh, he got behind it. That's a tricky shot, but you notice most of his shots, he's trusting his instincts. He's trusting his line without verifying. He's not stepping off to the side. Even on a thin cut or whatever, he was just like, I know where it is. I'm going to shoot it. That's where taking that little extra time and just step off to the side. Oh, come on, 6 ball. Come on, 6 ball. I mean, I think he has to shoot the 12. I don't know if he can even see the edge of the 11. You notice he's a center ball shot. He keeps it simple. Now he's got to get behind the 11 to make that 13. Where you're actually back cutting the 11. That definitely had some difficulty. Okay, well, I don't like. Yes, I've got the 6 ball, but I'm shooting that 2. I guess I'm not over the 11. I'm not over it. I'm gonna go ahead and move that 2 down there. Hopefully that 2-3 or 3-2 is wired. Wow, that was dumb. I don't know why I hit it that hard. I should have just slow rolled it just enough to get it off the rail. But I don't know. Maybe it is okay. So I didn't have a run out, so I went safe. And that's actually a really good spot because that 2 keeps him from almost. It's right about where he would need to kick to go longer out the 11. His gosh, I think his only real option is to go 2 rails at the 13, and that is tough. You gotta know your speed, know your spin. Gosh, yeah, I don't even know. That's a big if he can even get around the 8. Which you know what, he's going rail first at the 13. I like this. No, don't do it. Oh, no luck. No, No reward. Not deserved, that's for sure. As long as the 3 goes by the 13, we should be good. Just want to slow roll this up. Leave myself an angle. Top left. Kind of check up that cue ball. I'm not trying to send the cue towards the 8. That should be all she wrote. There we go. 2-0. I gave him a chance, and he got down to 2. And not gonna lie, he shot real well. So that's concerning. I need to stay on the safes, and I need to finish my Red Bull. Here we go. Wake up a little bit, get you guys some more content. That's a beautiful dry break. Ooh, what is that mess down here? That is messy. I think I like solids a little better. If you can see the 1, I would start with the 1 and draw back into that 8. Hopefully open up the 2 a little bit. I think he's trying to get the 12 by the 3, maybe? Or is he trying to combo the 3? Never mind. Went by. Okay. So Jerame likes stripes. I think he's trying to cut this, hopefully run into the 4. He wanted to hit the 4 a little fuller, and then that way it killed it, gave him the 14 in the side. Because now that's all. He's got to thin cut that 14. I don't know, unless my my eyes are, I have a bad angle, which, oh, bad luck there. Yep. You probably would have. I mean, you went a little. See, what was it, a little thick on the 14, but you only scratch because you missed. You make that ball, you're not going to scratch. All right. So first things first. Everything's out in the open except for that 2-8. So I'm gonna make this 5. Open this up. Not a great job of it. 2-6 are still a little tricky. Looking at banking the 2. I am going ultra aggressive here. Which, yeah, I'm looking at that, but even if I make that 2, does the 6 clear the 15? Because if it does, okay, I see how you could run everything. Everything's got a home, everything's got a path. If that doesn't go, if that 6 didn't go, then I shouldn't have been shooting that anyway. I should have shot the 1 into that left side and then come back, which will send me up table a little bit, and then maybe play safe off the 7. Like, don't let him back to the table. He's shooting pretty good. I can't afford to do that when he needs 2. Like, I fully understand getting aggressive. I was feeling confident. I get that. My goodness, he's getting all the stuff out of my way. So, good hold. Good hold. Might need a bridge. Oh, never mind. Gonna show a little ambidextrous shot. Oh man, if he can see this 14, guys, that should be it. Oh, yeah, that was a lot thinner than it looked. If that was the case, you need to hit that a little bit harder, get on the outside, because now he's got this paper thin cut to the top right. No way. No way. No way. How did that even go? That was a hell of a shot. Gooey. Jerame, you son of a gun. He's on the hill quick. Guys, we barely even got started. I got a lot more game. I need 3 more. Oh. Okay. All right. So, looks like a dry break. And other than, I think that 6 clears the 9 if you can. Worst case, you hit it into the point, kind of ricochet off the 9. So, yeah, you need to go solids here. Slow roll this. Leave yourself the 5. Which I wonder if that 1 clears the 3 to go the top right. That's going to be my next leave. What am I doing? Oh my god, what are you doing? I'm shooting with no purpose. Like I'm already in recovery mode and I haven't even had to recover. I don't even know if you can skin off the 3, send the cue ball up to the head rail. I don't know. I mean, don't thin cut the 3 in the side. What am I doing? Yeah, that's a low percentage shot. And broke up one of the only pseudo clumps he had. He still has the 12-11. Looks like I think that's a red on the rail there. So he's got a little bit of work with that. My 4 clears, so it's not affecting me. So let's see how he solves this. His 13 comes here in the low right. I don't think it really goes anywhere else. Well, I guess it could go that top left if he moves the 9 or combos it to the 9. Which even there, like this, he's shooting without purpose. He's just firing. Not a bad try. Definitely not the right shot. But I mean, he gave it a whirl. Speaking of whirl, just go right around everything. Okay, now my 3's in a little tricky spot. Yeah, here we go. Finally, I'm looking at this again. Like I said, I think if you can shoot it into that right point, it should kick off and just carry him. I would not be shooting this right now. Yeah, that was stupid. I do not agree with that shot. Still has a tricky rail shot with that 11, so let's hope he doesn't get out. Because I might have a good pattern if I can just I gotta get back to the table. Okay. Just gonna thin the 12. What's his looks like he's gonna be too thin. I don't think he's gonna be able to hold it for the 11 because if he hit that last one with a little bit of left to straighten up for the 12, he could have then delicately hit the 12 and left himself the 11. But he's playing a game of what can I make more than really having a pattern before he shoots. So like this, I don't think the 13 clears by the 7. He definitely can't make it into the side. So I mean, now he has to take a hard cut on the 11. Well, it looks like. Yeah, got behind it, but man, not I mean, not a bad leave. My 3's opened up. I've got better options now. I need to start with that 6 ball because I can't see the 7, I don't think. So let's go ahead and get that 6. Nice and easy. Thank you, love, on the 7. That might have missed. That might have missed if it wasn't for that. See, I'm not even looking at the 1. Didn't even look at the 1 because now, I mean, I've got a good angle. I can just stun over to the left rail. Ooh, that's good. Sit, sit, sit. All right. Firm, confident stroke. You want it. Don't just leave it behind the 10. You got to get it to bounce and move. That's too light. Oh, missed the shot altogether. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was it. I had a great leave and everything. But, man, my pattern was not good. Yeah, I was playing like I was in recovery mode more than anything. So if he can get, I think the one is just at the point. So it could be one of those where like you shoot the 10 and both balls drop kind of thing. I mean, ballsy as hell. Okay, so now, but that's the thing. Now you're forcing yourself to bank. Either way should give you a good look at it. Oh no! Oh, look how fat that 10 ball got. Oh, he got some luck on that one. I'm not even looking at the line. I know the line, so I didn't even consider it. I didn't step aside and go measure in the slightest. I might have lost this because of my own mistakes. Uh-oh. Guys, that's not good. That is not good. That is ball game. I mean, I can't fault him. He shot good. He definitely needs to work on his pattern, but you know what? I'm going to say the exact same thing to me because there was a lot of shots in there that I was shooting incorrect or I wasn't even getting my measurement. Like double checking that kick on the 8. I'm not saying I should guarantee to make that, but that definitely should have been a lot better shot than just eyeballing where it is. That's the 8 ball. That's a money ball. You got to put extra time and thought behind it and don't just swing at it willy-nilly and miss and leave yourself out. So I came out with a great break and run. I had some really good patterns. I just didn't close it out. So he wins 2-0. And unfortunately, this is a session end. I did clinch down MVP for 8 ball. I ended up with 12 wins of 14 matches. And unfortunately, last week, I ended up losing to a 4. So, and then Kyle as a 6 got me earlier, kind of mid session or whatnot. But you know what? Still a good session, 8 ball. I can't complain. Nobody expects to go perfect. I'm far from perfect. Let's be honest. Y'all see it. Yeah, I know you watch, but good close, good hard fought match by Jerame. I hope he watches. Actually, I know he watches. He's even asked us about this before, so I'm gonna tag you on it. Hope you guys like it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I'll see you guys over Facebook. But you know what? I'll be right back. I got another video for you. Thanks, guys.